I called an immigration lawyer, and before you meet my family out of my hard-earned money, I'm gonna report this to the federal government.
He's my phone. He's my phone.
Security, take my phone! Take that phone! Get that phone!
On 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Gino and Jasmine are trying to reconcile after their past arguments, but it sounds like they might still have some intimacy issues.
I want you, as my husband, to take the initiative in the intimacy.
It's gonna take some time. And when I'm comfortable to do it, I'll let you know.
Like, you know, I want you to find me attractive even if I argue. Like,
Are you talking about physically? Because physically, I'm attracted to you. You're beautiful, very beautiful woman.
And she had a wild idea about how he can keep the peace.
Baby steps, we are improving and we can finally have a civil conversation. And baby, if I'm in a bad mood, this is your big toe. Just put it in my mouth, very deep into my throat.
And down your throat.
Yeah. And
so she shuts up.
Yeah, it's like a pacifier in my mouth.
Loren is still recovering from her mommy makeover, and Alex is feeling overwhelmed from picking up the slack around the house and everything that's going on in Israel.
I know it's a trying time, but
we'll be
here.
fine.
You'll be okay. Let us pray.
Yes. I knew it's gonna be a challenge to take care of the household on my own while Loren is recovering, but I thought I can handle it. At the beginning, I think she really downplayed this whole recovery thing. She told me, you know, she'll be able to do things, and we both kind of agreed it's gonna be fine. But if I knew how hard this recovery is gonna be, there's no way I would have been as supportive as I have been.
They ended up getting into a tense argument, and Alex is really upset with how long Loren's recovery is taking.
Honestly, I feel like you resent me for this surgery.
I don't resent you, but you downplayed it and you told me it's nothing.
I'm glad I downplayed it, because if I didn't...
You would have still done it.
But you would have not supported me. I'm glad I downplayed it.
I had no choice. I had no choice, Loren, and that's it. I'm done. I'm going to sleep on the couch tonight.
Patrick and Thais were hanging out with their dads, and John decided to give his opinion on the whole blessing situation.
He was not able to ask the blessing because you didn't tell your father.
I mean, whose side are you on? You're just playing both sides and just making this a mess.
I'm on the side of truth.
You don't even know what they're saying.
I'm listening to the interpretation. I'm reading body language, okay? That's how, you know, that's what a good detective does. And that's what I'm doing.
You are not a detective.
I'm good. I'm real good. The blessing is over. There's no more kiss in the ring. The marriage is done. I think your father seems like a nice guy, but it's not happening.
Later, Thais' friend took issue with John, and one ended up throwing a drink at him.
He never asked me to do anything like, you know, anything bad as far as like going to strip clubs or dating other women.
I did bring up a strip club once.
Well, that was for the bachelor party.
That was a bachelor party. I did do that.
That's different.
I did do that, but that's like, you know, normal.
John Miramo. That's okay.
Você quer get?
Emily's parents got emotional as they received the bride price from Kobe's family.
Mom, be happy.
Mom.
I mean.
Sweat.
Oh,
Mama. When she came out and she stood with them, it just felt more like she wasn't ours anymore.
Yeah, I felt that too, but I'm absolutely sure Kobe understands that this is for the sake of tradition, that this isn't necessarily the reality. When we get back to the States, you know, it's gonna be like it was. I mean,
I hope it's not different. They've had a more American-style marriage. I hope this doesn't change.
Tensions are high between Big Ed and Liz. She's getting all her stuff from his house, and they got into a massive argument as she was saying bye.
You didn't learn from this experience.
You didn't learn from this experience.
I did too, Liz. I did.
No, you didn't.
Oh my
I'm
God,
not talking
did.
about a relationship, Ed. I'm trying to say goodbye to you, and you're trying to bring up the next guy that comes into my life? Are you kidding me?
Well, I tried to apologize for smarting off to your mom, and then you...
That's it. But then you had excuses.
Oh, you don't know how to talk to women.
You don't.
You don't know how to talk
excuses.
to women.
You don't even know how to talk to me. Why don't you just start...
Liz,
why don't you
don't know how to talk to men.
You're not a man, Ed. You're a child.
Okay, bye. Have a nice life.
Sophie told Rob that she's going to stay with a friend after their last argument. And now Rob is super upset at Sophie's mom.
This is some bull. I apologized to Claire. I got Sophie a gift. It's like a shot in the heart. Claire is absolutely responsible for this. Her opinion will always be against me, no matter what I do. It's pushing me farther into a place where at some point things might get out of hand. This woman is my worst nightmare.
Angela is still reeling after she found what she believes are scammy texts on Michael's phone. She ended up meeting with an attorney who let her know what could possibly go wrong if Michael's visa is approved.
This is a nightmare. You're telling me that if I don't abide by the rules, Michael can sue me. Can you imagine? What am I supposed to do right now? Just let him scam me more out of money? Michael jeopardizes my financial future. I'm not the only one that will be getting hurt. I have 6 grandkids. I've been looking out after them all my life, and I want to look after them after my life. And there's no way in hell that I would let anyone take my money from my family, period.
Angela later came face to face with Michael, and they got into a yelling match, with Angela saying that she's going to report him to the federal government.
And before you me and my family out of my hard-earned money for 57 years, I'll show you if I can tell you. Your whole chat's scamming. I'm going to report it. Whether I stay here or not, I'm going to report this to the federal government. Your whole team's going down. Look at me. I loved you like no other. I'm not crying tonight, am I? I've had enough.
The episode ends as Michael appears to grab the phone from Angela, and production calls for hotel security.
Give my phone.
Hotel security.
Get it. Take my phone. Take that phone. Get that phone.